Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 3 Game of Thrones with me, Alpha Omega, and King Rhaegar Targaryen, a 40-year-old ruler of the Iron Throne. So in the last episode we've actually returned to the King's Landing and we've started a number of projects that should, in the long term, improve the quality of life in the city. We've also started to upgrade our men-at-arms regiments, so we now have 200 armored footmen and 100 armored horsemen available, and we will keep upgrading these as time will go by. But for now, we decided we're gonna save up our money, and we are going to aspire to have a grand tournament in King's Landing where we will have the freaking bow and recital because we haven't seen that one a single time yet. So Lord Olimar has paid homage to us, took the knee, and and we can hold the court. Okay, now let's hold the court. Yep, let's hear the petitioners. In direct espionage, my guest Harold approaches my throne with a smirk on his face and bows deeply. Greetings, Your Majesty. During my recent trip to the High Chiefdom of Storrold's Point, I learned some fascinating tidbits about several of High Chieftain Varamir's subjects. I would be happy to share these with you for a price. Nobody extorts me in front of my own court. Guard, seize him. Begone, rumor monger. My court has no place for the likes of you. Empty coffers. My lord, begins my son and heir Princess Aegon, looking very contrite. The last period has been really tough on my domain. Extra expenses were required on every front, and my coffers are sadly empty. It pains me too, but I resolve to appeal to your magnificence. Wasn't that supposed to be magnificence? Magnificence for help in paying off my debts. I will not forget your generosity in my time of need. Very well, but you will owe me. Sorry, I have no money to spare. Well, he is my son, so let's give him money. And my lord, I come from the religious community of Visenius Hill in the lordship of King's Landing. Their wise and pious men have been collecting and preserving the traditional knowledge of Crownlander culture for centuries. As a sign of our goodwill, I offer you this prestigious anthology of Crownlander texts translated into your own language. We hope you will accept it and gain a new perspective onto our people. I graciously accept. We gain opinion. Okay, please stay and teach me more. Aha, we gain prestige and we gain bilingual readings. I don't care, just no, I graciously accept. And that's it, my business here is done. Dangerous faction, Liberty faction. Military power 25%, who's in there? Lord Byron of Bywater, Prince Aegon. Are you joking? This guy is in the Liberty faction. My son that I just paid money to wants to lower crown authority. I am not going to allow that. If they want to rise against me, we are going to face them and then murder my own son if he does that. Jesus Christ. Lady Paramount Maurice came to pay homage to me and gave me a small gift, which I appreciate. Grand Tour, Grand Tournament, Dangerous Faction. Maurice expects a council position. Schemer discovered. The worthless fiend. Lord Randall of Gowtown. In prison. Greetings. Oh, Prince Aegon came to pay homage to me and pay me the money. Pay me the money that I actually gave to him. Oh, and we can get a dynasty legacy. That's a first. So, glory. Earning respect. Ordained rulership. Traditional Targaryen weddings. Grand weddings are 50% cheaper. House of Warriors. Prowess +2. Mostly fair. Hunt and feast cost. Lord cost. Ominous reputation. Dread and natural dread. Increased. Well, this one is actually not bad. We have blood. Noble veins, convergent blood, resilient bloodline, architected ancestry, and octogenarians. Well, let's get the octogenarians. We are going to live longer and be happier for that. Discounted 10%. Monthly changes by -3. Okay. Wooden barracks were finished at Visenya Hill. Nice. How are we doing on levies? 47,000 men of decent quality. Inspiration. Someone to impress. Lately, my efforts to impress have fallen flat. My friendship with Geralt is standing still on shaking grounds. It's a mess. However, I've got a brilliant idea. I'll have my beneficiary Darren add a dedication to the masterpiece he's making. The flattered dedicatee will be deeply touched by my generosity and munificence, and will have no choice but to like me more. To Geralt. I'll find another way to impress whomever, Jesus Christ, whomever I want. I'm not gonna dedicate a king's crown to some guy. Skim at the court. Inspiration realized. Darren's crown. Can we rename it? Prestige and tax contribution is increased. This is lovely, but I would really like it if we could rename it. Destroy artifact. Ha, I can. So this is we're Rhaegar the First, right? King Rhaegar, yep. So this is gonna be Rhaegar's crown. And we're gonna, well, I mean, compared to the other ones, it really isn't anything spectacular, but it is ours. So we are going to wear it. Where's the Rhaegar's crown? Accept. Yep. And let's put it on. It's really not as great as I would have expected, but okay. Doesn't matter. It is still fine. So we're gonna wear it. Every king deserves his own crown. In barracks. Let's train for a tournament. That's actually a really good thing, because we're planning to actually have a tournament. Tournament training. And then you turn to the right, Lord Paramount Alan yells, while dealing a powerful blow to my sword that makes me take a couple of steps back. They won't go gentle on you in the turning, my lord, he says, drying the sweat from his forehead. If you want to win, you can't afford to lose. Not even to me, not even once. Arr! Well, there's more to this culture than just training. Spend 350 gain stress. No, we're gonna gain this one. 21% chance that we gain the trait strong and prowess is increased. 46% chance that prowess is increased. 26% chance that we get well trained for 10 years. 5% chance we gain the trait wounded. We increased our prowess by 1. Nice, 52. That is actually really, really high. Invite claimants. Nope, let's continue. So we're getting a decent amount of gold every turn. So I'm hoping that we can actually use it for the tournament. So what about you? Hillside fields and simple pastures. I think he built these, didn't he? We've built the fishing net weavers, but I don't remember about the pastures. Okay. We have a petitioner. Royal visit. Thank you for seeing me, my liege. I come to you today with an urgent request. A malady of discontent prevails in my land. Okay, well, we are solitary. But we have been asked so many times, and Lord Perkin actually really likes us. So I think... Actually, no, let's ask him about the cost. Oh, he paid it! Okay. So he paid it, and we went on a royal visit. Nice. Amazing. Well, that's how you make money. A scheme at the court. I think we have full King's Guard, don't we? No, we don't, actually. Greetings, my handsome liege. I have been hosting your Master of Laws, Lord Donald, for several weeks, and he helped me truly see the splendor of the realm under your rule. Okay. We're missing 2 King's Guards. Prince Viserys. Solace and Script. The latest work of my vassal, Lord Malcolm, has become all the rage at court. Oh, it's another poem. And Malcolm has publicly dedicated it to me. Rainy nights in autumn. No matter how many days twist and pass, winds whisper coldly through the grass. When one so great falls so far, 'tis rare for any to escape less a scar. Puh, drivel. It's truly heartfelt. Oh, sure. We'll be poetic and enjoy it. No, I'm not gonna pardon anyone. I don't think we have anyone in our prison. Nope. Okay, so that's good. Milk of the almond. Passing through Atherton, a peasant woman offers me a refreshing mug of milk with a taste sweeter than anything I've tasted before. What is this marvelous drink you've offered me? I ask, to which she responds, milk from an earth almond. There's no person who could resist the allure of this concoction on a hot summer day, no child who could avoid smiling when offered the mug, and no Dornish man without a sweet tooth for it. This beverage isn't milk, it's gold. Fund the plantation of more earth almonds across the fields. Give me all your barrels, this will be at the center of my next feast. I will not fall for the temptation of destroying the god. No, give me all your barrels. We're still in the Red Keep, but this is looking like we actually are traveling. Kind of weird. Schemer discovered. How are we doing on our chivalry focus? We're almost there. Yeah, we're getting 32 per month. Stewardship, learning, scholar, open-minded. Well, loyalty and respect, and then peacemaker. So we're getting 42 per month. So roughly 3 years it takes to get one trait. And the next one is loyalty and respect. Spouse opinion. Oh, skills from spouse counselor tasks plus 25. I think our wife is assisting us. Yep. So she's giving us bonus to everything. But she could really give us quite a lot to marshal if we wanted to. A scheme at court, yet again. I really don't want to bother criminals. I don't want to declare war or create an accolade. Most skilled of the Iron Throne. There's no successor. Alar, you are going to be the successor. You can imprison 24 criminals. Jesus Christ. And we get the lifestyle perk, so loyalty and respect. I think our wife must be so deeply in love with us. Yeah, she has 100% opinion of us, but just look at that. Loyalty and respect plus 50, spouse plus 25, vibrant core plus 10, Targaryen house banner 16, on the council plus 10, blood of the dragon plus 10, exalted among men plus 20, personal diplomacy plus 24, brave virtue plus 10, brave hunter plus 10, priest plus 9, guardian of Erotos plus 30, soulmate plus 120, assistance from Castellan plus 5, brave knight beautiful, brave and knight giving 10, beautiful plus 30, scarred plus 5, chivalry focus plus 10, and Rhaegar's armor plus 10. And we have also a couple of negatives: solitary minus 5, amused minus 6, holy scripture minus 10, modified by doctrines, Baelorism gives minus 5, and culture acceptance minus 7. It would be kind of fun to... Oh, we can actually join Lord Cohen's Grand Tournament so that we can get eliminated again. Okay, can we make it? We should be able to. It's not far away, and we don't even need to hire anyone. So let's go. A tournament, a fresh start. An inspired person can be sponsored. Armor inspiration. Not really interested. Travel, a duel demanded. I am Patrick of Bechester. I have bested dozens of men in combat, and honestly all those fights were dull. So here I am on this road looking for someone better than me. Someone I can learn from. You got 11. Might be less valuable after I win. Oh, okay, and this delays us by 30 days. Yeah, okay, so we're done. We're not gonna manage this because all of the options are delayed by 30 days. Oh, no, we've actually made it. I am... Ah, but just barely. Hey, for the first time we got recital. That's amazing. Recital contest begins. The entrants mill about the main tent, warming up vocal cords and memorizing stanzas as the crowd fills the amphitheater. My ears prick up as my name is mentioned, drifting across the gentle breeze. That could be a good sign or a bad one. It's time to show the world my skill. So we're aiming to triumph. The weather's will, crackaroom, A sudden flash of lightning precedes the thunder's roar, and as I make my way to the raised dais, it's clear that the previously pleasant weather has given way to decidedly murky conditions. No sooner do I take the first step up than the rain begins to fall. The crowd stands expectantly, somewhat reluctantly, getting more sodden by the minute. I open my mouth, and another sonorous boom rolls across the whole gathering. I look up to the sky. Well, this will be quite a challenge. And I love a challenge. What if we get struck by lightning? Okay, so we have 99% chance that this is going to increase slightly our score. And we gain 12 trait experience in wit. Okay. Well, this helped a bit. A lame limerick. I let out a triumphant sigh as I complete the final verse of my recital. I ready myself for the thundering applause of my audience, only to find the tourney ground silent, save for a wind whistling through the trees. This is a disaster, but perhaps the situation can be rectified with a new poem composed and recited on the fly. I have one more. We gain 14 trait experience in wit. Okay, well, our progress to victory is 18. Words to the wise. Night begins to fall on the scene, but torches light the competition as it continues. I talk to myself under my breath, readying my lips for the next round as I reminisce about the happening so far, like when the skies opened and drenched competitors and audience alike. I step forward to take my turn, ascending the steps to the dais. It's time for the final verse. A ditty about making coin and living a good life. Or regale the crowd with a tale of war and victory. Appeal to a higher power. Or let's just keep it safe and simple. So the best choice is an appeal to higher power. And it didn't work. I finished my final verse, but the crowd haven't waited for the ending. The cheers drown out my words, flowers landing around me on the stage as I make off. Okay, so it did. I'm winning. Victory is so close. There are precious few competitors left to go, and even less time. It all comes down to this. One last verse. Okay. So who won? Contest winner. Trumpet sound, the crowd clamors, competitors begin to assemble. The contest is over, and someone's moment in the sun is being readied. A herald steps forward, voice booming out across the scene. After many trials, some tribulations, and above all else, some true spirit of the competition, we have our final three. In third place, the gutsy King Rhaegar. Coming in second close, Lord Baelor. That, of course, leaves us with our victor, Lord Jon. Okay, well, there's always next time. So, what did we get? We gained 35 prestige and 5 gold, and we gained Rhaegar for 5 years. Not bad. Lambic Virtuoso, Diplomacy +3. Well, +1 Diplomacy is nice. So now is the melee, and then we are done. So in the meantime, let's visit the temple. Bring me glory, the warrior. Okay, let's pray to the warrior. And well, we can visit it again, I guess. See if we can get a different event. For dust you are. The yard around the sept is deserted this close to the sunset. I hear a rustle around the leaves and see the silhouette of a small animal running among the tombstones. The carvings are almost gone in some of them, clearly visible in others. I take a step towards them because it's late, because it'll keep getting later, because it's never been this late in my life. I wonder if I can find one of my ancestors. So that'll be me. Let's see if I can find one of my ancestors. Nope, there's no one you know here. We spent 75 prestige, but that doesn't really matter. The living legend. Okay, so we are one of the team leaders. Glory will be ours. No, Lord John and Lord John are the team captains. We are on Lord John's team. Okay. Sabotage. I vowed to myself I could win a contest in this tournament, and I can help but consider a less fair approach. Nope, nope, nope. This is no way to win. Fallen Blade in melee. Oh, it's the same thing we've had before. Our weapon has fallen and they kicked it away. So let's go with, my weapon. Were we lucky? No, the weapon is kicked further away. From the trees, the hardest crop shivers and rustles as I push my way through it. This copse of trees is in a perfect ambush spot adjacent to the path to a rest spot. I do not have to wait long. John shambles his way along the path, clearly looking forward to a break from the fighting. The dappled sunlight glints of his armor as the susurrations of the leaves mask my approach through the undergrowth. Keeping my eyes on John, I eventually get myself into prime position, but with 2 or so strides away from where he is about to thread. I must be swift. 86% that the ambush is successful. We gain 8 trade in foot and 6 trade experience in a horse. And Lord John pays me 61 gold. Okay, and 13% we pay 105 to Lord John. Ha! We were successful and we got the money. Melee into the fray. I will win a soldier's victory. The final blows. One more push. Yes, we won. I mean, I'm on the winning team. What a chaotic sport. Your qualifying knights. Contestants on the winning team. 15 gold. Okay, that's nice. And 75 prestige. And we gained some melee trait conclusion. What a great occasion. We gain 13 trade experience in horse, in foot, and 12 in wit. Nice. So that was a grand. That was like a small grand tournament. Danger. Sticks in the wheel. Brooke. I hear Arthur shout out in panic. Soon thereafter, I hear a loud cracking sound, like that of wood breaking, or of my patience finally snapping. I step out of the grass to see the splintered remains of a wagon wheel. My wagon wheel. I am sorry, my friend. It was my turn as a lookout, and I fell asleep at the reins. Shit, we're gonna be late. Shuffle the supplies around. I'll ride rough from now on. Okay. We'll ride rough. And we'll investigate how much a tourney or a grand tournament would cost us. Okay, so we arrived. So the season is nowhere near close, but it is worth getting it. Because it gives a decent bonus to stewardship and prowess. What about the Hasteluder? Wait, did we pass with? Oh, we did! Oh, come on. +1 diplomacy. Monthly lifestyle experience is increased. Nice, that's actually really good. We should do whatever we can to get more wit then. Okay, nothing here. We can change Aegon's vassal contract. Fortification rights granted. Feudal levies. Feudal taxes. Title revocation protected. Marriage favor granted. I mean, he really likes us, so if we increased his taxation, it wouldn't be bad, but I think we're gonna keep it as it is. Because why would we give him some special privileges? Okay, so let's see. We want to have a grand tournament happen. And I have to remember that I can't... Oh, I'm traveling still. Okay, so if we plan it in King's Landing, Joust. Our aptitude in Joust is amazing. Well, it's great to know. Horse race. Okay. Board games. Well, I mean, we can have the recital and archery. And then the joust. Okay. With trade experience. Participate. So that would be 300, and we also need 375. Okay. So we need some 100 something more gold, and we will still need money for prizes, I'm pretty sure. Inspired person can be sponsored. Scheme at court. Actually, you know what? Let's check it again, because I'm interested in seeing. What did we want? We wanted joust, recital, archery, horse race, and let's have duels. And okay, here we set the price. So 475. Accommodations. Simple pavilions or pavilions. Luxury encampment. No. Simple. And prizes. Splendid prizes. 360. So we need 740. Okay, and we can have a champion there. Other guests 53. So yeah, 740. That's what we need. So we're missing another 130 something. But we're gonna have a horse race. We've never had a horse race or the board games, so I'm interested in seeing how that will you know, unfold in front of us. Making Knights of Children. Prince Valerian. Lord Forum of Whiteblade. No. But I think we can squire you. Where are you, Valerian? Here. You can squire him, can't you? Seduce. Offer squire. Yep. Prince Valerian. And recipient Lord Tywin. Accepted. How are our children doing? Okay, they have a child. Quick and Petty. Princess Rael. Okay. So their first child. Aegon, running 24. Quick, handsome knight. Insightful thinker. Vengeful. Prowess only 14. Princess Rhaenys, solitary, cynical, chaste, and craven. Chaste is not great for fertility, yeah. Minus 25%. That's why they have only one child. But they do have a child. That's the important part. Then we have Rael. Deceitful, zealous, paranoid, and content. Beautiful, intelligent, and pensive. And she is betrothed to Prince Viserys, who is calm, craven, rowdy, beautiful, intelligent, and squire. Okay, and then Prince Valerion is deceitful, rowdy, beautiful, intelligent, and squire. And we don't really have anyone. Okay, so Princess Aria of the Iron Throne. She's pure-bodied. So could we give Aria to Valerion, and Rhaegar could be given to our son's daughter. Okay, so Prince Valerion, you need to have snap. Okay. It's gonna be kind of hard to find. Okay, hold on. Area. Okay. Area. Okay, matching items. What is your X6? Yeah, 6. Jesus, so many children. Ha! Princess Aria of the Iron Throne. So let's send the proposal, and Rhaegar is going to marry a newborn Princess Rael. Relevance H. She's 2 and she's princess. So Princess Rael. We need to keep the blood pure. Come on. Jesus Christ. I'm too stubborn to do it better. This is just insane. Anyway, I'm happy to say that the Targaryen dynasty is growing again. 10 living members, which is, I believe, the most it ever had. Especially considering most of these are children, which is really good. Since the Dance of the Two Dragons, I think the dynasty has been just shrinking, so we really have a chance here to do something and make it better. Oh, Arya can have a guardian now. Okay, so this guy is trying to ask us to pay for his debts. Lord Maillard of Bramsford. Very well, your debts are paid. We are too soft on these people. Okay, let's end the episode by actually finding someone who can take care of our daughter as a guardian. I mean, it could be potentially my wife, couldn't it? Queen Lyanna. No. Where is... No, that's my courtier. Here she is. So she can take care of her education. I think she'll appreciate that. Scornful sycophants. I pause for a moment on the threshold of the corridor, admiring the sunlight, when I overhear derisive laughter coming from just around the corner. I know I hear my inept knight Jocelyn chortling. You wait all day for a servant, and then two come along at once, without what you asked for. Another tittering voice cuts. My God, my goodness, I thought I was the only one who noticed. Not to mention the food at this place is really terrible. And such small portions. Is that my courtier Rossard? Now stifling a guffaw. The nerve. Jocelyn, I have a special meal planned tomorrow. Set your court servants' amenities to some servants. I suppose we could do with a few more matching helping hands. Out of my way, you ungrateful barnacles. If you don't like it, I'll go find someone else. Or you go find someone else to eat you off. Further distractions only separate us from the seven heavens. Lovely day, is it? Isn't it? Okay, we're gonna increase the court grandeur we got. Okay, let's go with decent food and some servants. That's gonna lower as much as we're getting, but lavish food, exotic food. That would be fine. And you are paying your homage. Cool. So, yeah, let's escape to Summer Hall just to enjoy ourselves. And in the next episode, I'm hoping that we will finally hold that tournament that we've heard so much about. We've dealt a bit with our family. We participated in another tournament, and seeing our children and brother flourish so much, I think it is pretty fun. He's never going to have any children because he took the vow of celibacy, but the rest of us could. And I'm hoping that we are going to only see the amount of living members grow and grow and grow. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode.